Hello, it's Johnny Campbell here, the Transition Man and the publisher of the promotional product Sales Confidential and the web TV show called Just Sell It. And in this Just Sell It episode, we're going to talk about nail files. Distributors out there in the world, I want you to listen up really close here because I want to talk to you about the power of nail files and how it can be a great continuity program or residual income program for you and your business. Now, the beautiful thing about the nail file here, besides it coming in these sizes right here, various sizes of course, as always, various sizes and shapes of course, the beauty of the nail file is that there's so much real estate on a nail file here. On these nail files, you have so much real estate in which you can put your clients and your customers' logos and brands on it. And the nail file company, supplier that I really want to talk about here today is called Photo Files. That's run by Ed. And now Ed's got some very unique things here that I'm going to share with you as we go through this episode here. But first I want to talk about your marketing first and foremost. When you start to think about selling nail files, I want you to think about the issue of the ability to have a greater message for your clients on the nail file because of the size and shapes. Also, stickability. Nail files hang around and they stick around. Now, normally, when someone thinks about selling nail files, they think about the typical places like nail salons and beauty salons as a place to sell them. But the reality is, because nail files can come in so many diverse sizes and shapes, that means you can sell them to a host of new clients and customers that you may not have thought of. And that's what we want to talk about here. Now, first, let's think about where we would sell these nail files. I can think off the cuff of really 3 places really quick that you could sell a nail file. You could sell it to event planners. You could sell it to the dentist. You could sell it to dry cleaners. You could sell it to hospitals. There are so many ways that you can actually sell a nail file. So let's go ahead and talk about that really quick because I want you to have these ideas in your head. First and foremost, Photo Files has 4 different sizes. So let's think about that just for a moment. You've got the typical nail file right here, typical size, typical shape right here. Now, if you've got a nail file like this right here, this one right here is perfect for a dentist. In other words, a dentist could use this as one of their mechanisms to remind their clients to come back and visit them again by handing them this type of nail file right here. Also, dry cleaners. If you ever marketed to dry cleaners, this is another thing. But a nail file got a lint remover right here. This is a lint remover. So all of a sudden, the dry cleaner could find a very cute and very colorful way of using this to stay connected to their clients and their customers. And here's one more for you. With a nail file like this can also be, because it's so stylish, it can become a bookmark as well. It could become a bookmarker as well for an individual. So it has so many applications here. Now this is the first style right here. The second that we've got is the surfboard, actual surfboard style right here. So in a surfboard style, let's think about it for being creative here once again as a distributor. You could sell this to surfboard shops all of a sudden because it's got a mirror on the back side of it. But then also think about event planners that have theme related events that are tropical, that are Caribbean, that are outdoors, that are sunny, that are fun. This style of nail file gives a lot of real estate right there. Or if you sell it to a hotel, think about hotels. And hotels putting their message and their brand across this to promote their resort or your hotel stay. So you've got nail files, you've got them in surfboard. We also have them in rectangle as well. So this is another really cool way to have your message go across. So if you're a distributor, start thinking about this for me. Who else would really want a nail file? Who else could use a nail file for their clients to create stickability once again? So you got it in rectangle. Final style, the fourth one is the credit card. Now this one right here is a really powerful thing because you could sell this to hospitals, administrators, and managers and use this as their calling card, as their business card, as their reminder card. It's got a mirror on the other side of it. Think about cosmetic surgeons for a moment. If you're marketing to cosmetic surgeons or people that are in that position, this has got a mirror on the other side. This is a nail file right here. But there's so much real estate for that particular client of yours to use a nail file. Plus, the cost of nail files is really low, but the perceived value with their design on here can be really high. So I want you to start really thinking about getting creative here. Now, another thing that's so interesting about this particular product here, having these nail files, is that it also, once you make your request for your samples of this sample kit, which is extensive, Once you make your request, you're going to get its whole booklet right here that's going to demonstrate all the different styles and the different things available here for you to invest in. In other words, so many styles, so many shapes that he has available. You'll be able to learn all of that once you request your packet. Now, once you do request your packet, the next thing you're going to do is going to receive your, that's right, your 5 off here, your 5% off rebate. So in other words, you're making money by investing in these nail files, which these nail files are going to make you money. So Ed's going to give you back a rebate here on your first purchase. So this is kind of his way of helping you get started and experience this even more. So what I've got here today is 4 different nail styles here. In other words, the nail file, the surfboard, the rectangle, and the credit card. But what I want you to think about is marketing now. I want you to think about, who could I really market this to? Now, you could go to LinkedIn, and you said, well, I've never marketed to event planners before. Here's your LinkedIn tip. Go to LinkedIn, identify, go to the search, identify event planners in there in the advanced search. All the event planners who are in LinkedIn, which is extensive, you go to LinkedIn, you find those individuals there, you identify who these individuals are based on their location and their profession. In other words, they're event planners for who? Are they independents or do they work for someone? If they're an event planner and they work for a hotel, then you've got a target now. You've got your hotel, you've got your event planner, and now you can target your nail files specifically to that event planner based on where they work and who they serve. A nail file is an excellent way to open up the door and begin a conversation. So here's what I'm going to need you to do here. I'm going to need you to go ahead and provide me with your name, your email address, your phone number, your shipping information, so that Ed can get this information out to you as soon as possible. Once you have this packet, look through it and you'll be able to learn all the different styles and shapes that are available at Photo Files. Once you have that, then you place your order, then you get your rebate, then you start making money. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Johnny Campbell. I am the Transition Man. You've just watched an episode of Just Sell It. I encourage you, go ahead, request your samples, because I promise this won't let you down. Once again, Johnny Campbell, Transition Man here. I wish you all the best in your selling success, and I'll see you in the next episode.